actually a plugin that's going to help you make your website even faster, and it's called WP Optimize. So you go into your dashboard to install the plugin. And you might be asking me, well, Stephanie, why is my site speed important? One, your site speed is important for your user. You know, if your user is sitting there having to wait forever for your site to load, there's not a great chance that they're going to come back. It's not really leaving a great impression with them. And if you're hoping that they're going to sign up to your email list or become a customer, not that great if your site speed is kind of deterring them a little bit. The other thing is Google likes a fast website. So if you're hoping for SEO or to rank in Google, then you're definitely going to want to make sure that you are paying attention to your website speed. Because if it takes too long, Google's not going to rank you. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and look for WP Optimize, and I feel like they're all together. Or I just misspelled it. Yeah, I probably misspelled it. Yeah, I misspelled it. If you're in WordPress Express and you use the key for the plugins that I give you in there, you're already good to go. So as you can see here, we've already got it installed and active. We haven't been doing anything with it, so we're going to go in and set up our settings now. But this is the plugin that you're going to want to install and activate, and then you'll find the settings for it right down here. So there's a few different things that we want to look at in here. First, we're going to look at our database. Okay. Then we're going to look at our images, our cache. I'm not sure how that's pronounced properly in English. I speak many languages, don't judge me. And then we're also going to look at our minifying. Okay. So you'll see here, nothing has been cleaned up on our tables. And we want to make sure that we are running these optimizations every week. So right now I'm going to go ahead and run the optimizations. So what are your table optimizations? As we've talked about before, your WordPress website is essentially a bunch of files that look like a file folder on your desktop, and also something that looks essentially like an Excel spreadsheet with lots of data and lots of information. Well, you can imagine those spreadsheets can get a little bit crazy. They can get a little bit overfilled. There can be a lot of stuff in there that maybe you don't need. And what this optimization does is it cleans up those tables. It cleans up that Excel spreadsheet so that your website loads faster. If you have too many files, if you have a really lot of Excel spreadsheets essentially on your website, it's going to slow it down. It's going to make it longer to load, take longer time to load. So it's not necessarily the ideal. When we do this, we're going to kind of clean it up and skinny up your site, so to speak. So as this is running, I'm going to go ahead and click settings. Now, if it's your first time, you only need to do this once. Make sure you enable the scheduled cleanup and optimization for weekly and click save settings. And if you're here on this workshop and I set up your website, you should already have this done for you. Okay, our optimizations, our last one is running, so we're good to go. We can move on to our images. Now, I'm not going to compress our images right now because it can take some time, but what you want to make sure is that you turn on automatically compress new images. Okay, you don't need to do anything else beyond that. If you see images down here, what you want to do is click select all and click compress the images. This is going to take some time, so I don't necessarily want to do this right now. Go ahead and click cancel. Yeah, it's going to get mad at me for that one. That's okay. But that's what you want to make sure that you do. I'm not going to do it right now because we don't have enough time. That can actually take literally hours, depending on how many images you have on your website. But it is definitely something that you can kind of just set and go. So the next thing we're going to look at is your cache. I don't even know. What page caching, and the reason you want to enable it is essentially what it does is it loads a preloaded version. Now, if you've ever seen this, can I accept your cookies and blah, 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 and track data? One of the things that it's doing is it's storing kind of a quick load version of your website. And that's what this is doing for you. What you want to do is make sure that every day it dumps that. Why do you want to do that? Because that caching space takes up, again, space on your website. And you don't want that to be, the whole idea is to have this make your website faster, not slower. So we want to make sure that you enable the caching. It's going to already set to go for 24 hours. Just click Save Changes and then you're good to go here. And the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to turn on Enable Minify. Enable Minify, what it does is it really just, it's a coding thing, quite honestly. I'm not going to explain it too much, but essentially what it does is if you have complicated coding on your website, which you wouldn't know personally, but if you have plugins that have coding like WooCommerce, or we have Paid Memberships Pro, we actually have both of them on this website. There are some pretty big plugins. They have some pretty complex coding in there. What this does is it, again, skinnies down that coding so that it will load faster.